Hey, Science Seekers, this is Mr. Pfeiffer. We're doing an episode on fossils today. We are here with our Hubble, as always, and it is New Year's Day. And I'm going to hand this off to Mr. H. Mr. H, can you hold that camera? All right, thank you. So what we're looking at here is a fossil, okay? Fossils are unique. It's important to understand that a fossil is not bones. If you were to dig through this and cut through it, you just find more rocks and minerals. It is a rock, it's a mineral. It used to be a living thing. And ultimately, it does not have the DNA or the bones inside of it. Now, when you find bones that are partialized, still organic, you might be able to get some DNA out of them. But what happens to an animal is once it dies, it decomposes, and all the skin, all the muscle, all the flesh, they go away. What you're left with is the bone, or in this case, the skeleton. This organism was an invertebrate. Many of the organisms that came before us were in the ocean. And before vertebrates, bones even evolved, you had hard shells like this, and you had oceanic creatures like this. And what happens is, with fossils, is when an organism dies, it has to get buried, and then it has to sit for a long time, and something has to happen very sudden to make it get preserved. So you'll find lots of fossils in places deep in the ocean, or where there's not a lot of change in current. You'll find them in caves, places where things just don't change and can be solidified for a very long time. And what happens is the minerals in the earth start to take over where the bone was and grow. And what you do is you get an imprint of what was actually a living thing. So they're very hard to find. It's not very common to find fossils. And if you do find one, you want to go ahead and try and date it by going and looking up. There's different guides you can go to online. We recommend you do. So this is Mr. Pfeiffer, another fossil episode. See you guys later. Peace. Every Monday.